Good morning, collective. It's me, Una Fierce. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Eclectic Witch Tarot Show. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I am here to bring you a little message from Spirit. So, I am going to start by clearing the energy in this space. If you don't like bells, you might want to cover your ears. This one's not too loud, but I think I'm going to see Kelly out there about getting a louder bell. All right. So, Spirit, help me to bring a clear and concise message for the collective for April 9th, please. This message will be for Thursday. And I think I'm going to start with the Moonology deck. So, this is the second take for today's reading. The first take that I took, cards were flying everywhere. I've had kind of an eventful morning and a little beside myself, so I think I've calmed myself a bit now, and I think I'm ready for this reading. So, Spirit, please help me to bring the message that you need the collective to know for Thursday, please. And thank you. All right, Spirit. I'm going to go one more time. Alright, fantastic. Spirit, please. One card out for the collective energy for Thursday. Alright, try again. I don't know why this reading's so hard to get. It must be a really powerful message is all I can figure. Come on, Spirit. One card, please, for the collective. Alright. I am going to take this one at least. Have faith in your dreams. I'm just going to take all of them. This is the message. Expect powerful change. You are good enough. And meditate and contemplate. Spirit, do you have anything else to add to this message? I'm going to do one round here. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So I feel like your outside surroundings, your three-dimensional physical reality has had you kind of shaking in your boots. The energy's been a little chaotic lately, and if you're not already worried about everything, turn on the news and you will be shortly, right? The powers that be that are running our matrix are doing everything in their power to keep us in the energy of worry, okay, and fear and doubt, because their time is almost up and they know it. They know that their reign is about to end, okay, and that the timelines are splitting, and they are doing absolutely everything to get us all in a low vibration, okay, so that we won't ascend and go to the next level, okay? In a nutshell, that's what's happening. But I feel like you know that you have total ability to sidestep this. And I feel like you have a plan for how you want to develop and make your own matrix look. Okay, I feel like you are a powerful creator. You know that you have the ability to manifest anything that you want. You don't have to accept what's being shown to you. Okay. And I feel like you've been working really hard on something specific that you want to bring into your reality. Okay. I feel like you want this, okay, but I'm wondering, do you believe this? And Spirit is telling you that you can have absolute faith and belief and trust in the universe's plan for you and the plan that you have for yourself in this world, okay? Because you are the creator of it, right? And I feel like Spirit's telling you the last step, you have to believe that it can be yours. So Spirit in the universe wants you to have faith in yourself that you have the ability to do this, whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay. With expect powerful change, I feel like heaven and earth is moving in the direction that you need it to in order to bring this into the three-dimensional space. It says expect powerful change. Okay. Not only have faith in it, but expect it. Get into a frequency of expectation of everything that you want happening and developing and being in your vision, okay? Because Spirit says you are good enough. You are a master manifestor. You do know how to create this, what you want to do. It's simply making a plan and putting it into action, right? And you deserve this. You have worked hard to get to this place where you can build this, okay? You've done your shadow work, right? You've done work to reprogram your subconscious, okay? And Spirit says this is yours for the taking, okay? You are my chosen one. I do want this for you. I want this for you because I want it for me, because I want it for all of us, which we are all one, okay? This is not just for you, this is for everyone. But I feel like your energy is a little shaky, because of the outside forces and the things that are happening in the world and whatever. I feel like you're getting a little bit caught up in that, okay? Spirit wants you to take time to meditate and contemplate and think about what it is, what do you need to do from here, okay? Not just thinking, but also following your intuition, okay? Your discernment, make sure that you're taking the time to connect to your higher self and ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need to do here? What do I want? What does it need to look like? How do I develop that? And I feel like you know that, and maybe it's been hard to do or hard to find the time, or maybe you don't have the quiet space, or something's been getting in the way, okay? Because we've had this message quite a bit. But it really is necessary. I'm noticing the goldfish on there. Maybe go to a park, okay? Sit next to the water, release all of your fears and worries. Picture them just flowing into the water and going downstream, okay? Release them, let them go. Because you are good enough. You have this. You are able and completely capable of doing this, what you want for yourself, okay? And when you can release it and let it go, okay, that's when the end of the tough cycle comes, right? The only reason you're having a tough cycle is because you're holding on to this energy that's suffocating you, okay? You have to take a deep breath and release it. Okay, whatever it is, however it looks for you, that you release energy. Maybe you follow the moon cycles, maybe you walk a labyrinth, I don't know. There's so many ways that you can do energy work on yourself. But we are almost there, okay? We just have to know that it's here. It's not just coming, but it's here, okay? The minute that you say it's here now, it's here now. That's the very second that the universe starts making things work to bring it into your 3D reality. Okay? So, Spirit, where am I going from here? All right, Spirit, tell us about have faith in your dreams. Thank you. We have honor. Respect for yourself and others is the key to your growth. Have you felt a lack of respect in some areas of your life? By setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow suit. I'm just going to take the one that flipped over, okay? I feel like you're at odds with some people in your life, okay? Yeah, this guy's got his full armor on, okay? I feel like there's some people in your direct reality that are, and I don't even know if you're really at odds with them, but I feel like you're like conflicting energies. Like you're trying to be love and light and they're more like negativity and darkness. So maybe they aren't, all that respectful and kind and, thoughtful of their words. I feel like that's bringing you down, okay? So I'm reminded of this morning, before I started this, I put up a shield around my energy to help me with that. And I'm just reminding you that you totally have that ability to call in God's power and strength and protection and send that energy out around your body and make that bubble of protection impenetrable to any negative energies. Okay. There may be some things that need to be said, okay, to these people. This is by setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow. Maybe they're putting some expectations onto you that you don't feel are fair, or, I don't know. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But I feel like you have to put yourself first, okay? If you're not getting the respect that you're giving, you may have to speak up and say something. Or you may just get really good at ignoring, okay? Building your energy bubble, not allowing it to affect you. Maybe put in your earplugs, whatever you got to do to block out the noise, okay? Because I feel like it's affecting you. I feel like it's affecting your faith in yourself and what you're trying to do. Like it's bringing you down in some sort of way, okay? So I feel like this is a call to remember to protect your energy. And, I feel like this is just a lesson collectively anyway. Right now we're learning to be of the 5D in the 3D world. Okay, And in order to exist in this, and in order to still create, what we're here to do and do our purpose, okay, we have to get good at this. We have to be able to dodge and weave these energies and ignore the naysayers. Um, but Spirit saying you're a high honorable being, you're and you're worthy of this. You're almost there. Like you deserve this thing that you came here to do. Okay, and God is going to bless you, right? Because God sees what you're doing. God knows that you're a kind-hearted and loving spirit. Okay, but people who are not of that energy are not going to understand you. Okay, there may be some jealousy. They may not even understand why they don't like you. Okay, we'll say like you. Why they don't resonate with you, why they find you irritating. They may not even know why, but it's because your light irritates their demons. Okay, you've probably heard that before. It's just that you're of different frequencies. You can't. It's getting kind of physically hard to be in the same area with these other frequencies. So you have to get really good at protecting your own energy, okay, and just letting it roll on around you. The words, the thoughts, the programming, But Spirit saying you are a warrior, right, and you have the ability to do this, and you need to know that this what you're working on is exactly what you're here to do, okay? And just go ahead and expect that it's going to happen for you. Know that you're a winner. Know that you're here on God's good energy, okay? Know that you have God consciousness within you, and that is your most powerful weapon. I'm going to move on, or this reading is never going to end. Tell me about expect powerful change, please, Spirit. All right. We have like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. And I'm just going to take that one. Yeah, I feel like you need to be this energy, right? A tree has, for all the limbs and branches that come off the top of a tree, we have just as many roots as above, so below, right? It looks the same underneath the ground as it does on top of the ground. That's made that way so that the tree doesn't topple over and fly away, okay? You have to ground yourself, okay? You want to be in the energy of this tree. That means you do need to spend time in spirit and doing your grounding, okay? Spiritual people especially have a tendency to be more in their upper higher chakras, okay? We're more off in the heavens, right? But we have to do something physically and purposefully to bring ourselves back down to earth, because this is where we exist, right? So I feel like this is a reminder to make sure that you're, grounding your own energy, right? And make yourself this stable tree, okay? Because you're not only doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for others too. Like, if you're the one that everybody looks to see how to act or how to respond or what to do, you have to be cool, calm, and confident. You can't be, leaves blowing everywhere, you know, you have to be, you're a lighthouse, okay? You're there, you're grounded, you don't chase down everybody else, but you're there to be sturdy for the people that need the assistance, right? I feel like there's a need to make sure that you're grounding your energy, all right? And being this stable force for yourself and for everybody else as well. And then this card also came out with it, but I just took the one, but it's also talking about loving yourself, okay? Put yourself first. Make sure that I feel like, you know, you have a lot of expectations from other people to perform in a certain way, and start saying you have to make sure that you're getting what you need as well. Make sure you're getting your nutrients and your time to yourself, okay? Make sure that you're putting in just as much effort into you as you are into others. Tell me about you are good enough, Spirit. I'm not going to take all those. That's too many. Can I just get one, please? Inspiration. Inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. Have you felt stuck lately? Reconnect with what excites you. It will reignite your creativity and motivation. Yeah, I feel like you have been feeling stuck, and I feel like it's because of this tough cycle that you've been going through. Things have been particularly tricky, okay? But you know that the ideas that you have are going to be successful. You know that they're God inspired, okay? And I feel like you're inspiring other people. I feel like when you're in this tree, in this lighthouse energy, there are others here in the outer that are watching you. And I feel like you're helping them as well to realize the ability within themselves to be this great creator as well. Okay? And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So, but I feel like you've been, again, you've been kind of overtaken by things that, you know, have been taking up your time, right? But I feel like there really is a need to allow yourself to be playful and creative. If you're an artist, you know, let yourself draw a picture, or even if you're not an artist, like just put your pen down on paper and just see what comes out. Or, you know, tap on the piano and see what happens. Okay, just any way that you're inspired to feel creative. I feel like it would be good for you. Okay, very plainly put. It would help you to, it may open up doors to ideas and things that you could do to advance yourself at this time. Tap into your higher self by doing those things. But I feel like Spirit's saying you are this artist, you are this musician, you are this creative energy, and you need to allow yourself the time and ability to make the time to do what inspires you. Okay, do the things that you love. Give yourself that grace. Okay, tell me about meditate and contemplate, Spirit. life. Your past has shaped who you are today, but doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dwelling too much on past memories. Look at how those experiences have helped you grow, but know that you are constantly evolving. I feel like there's something that you were working on that got put on hold, okay? And I feel like you have this energy of guilt and pain and regret and remorse, and you're upset with yourself about this, and I feel like that's kind of getting in the way. I'm feeling like Spirit's saying it's time to close this door and put that behind you. There's absolutely nothing that you can do about that. But in this room that you're in now, we have all these cool things that you can check out and be grateful for and put your focus on. I feel like very plainly, Spirit just wants you to let that all go. It's time to forget about it. Tell me about the end of a tough cycle approaches, Spirit. Transformation. You are undergoing a profound transformation. Have recent changes made you uncertain? Embrace the shifts. They are guiding you toward personal and spiritual growth. Yeah, you guys know the butterfly goes through this really horrid transformation process, right? Through the cocoon and the goo, and it's painful and horrendous, and I don't really know what else to say about it. And there is no other way to do it to become this butterfly other than to go through that process. And I feel like that's where we all are now. We're just we're realizing that there is no cheating here. There's no speeding it up. There's no way to get to the end goal without going through the processes of the shadow work and the healing and the learning to control our energy, learning to control our emotions, learning to control our thoughts. It's not, there's no way around it, okay? And I feel like you're finally getting that, and you're starting to see, because of through experimentation of trying to surpass some things, you're realizing that, and you're surrendering to that okay, well, this is the way it is, all right? So I'm just going to do the work, and you have been. And I don't feel like it's been easy, but I feel like you're getting to this stage, okay? You're just about to spread your wings and fly. I feel like it's been a lengthy and tough process, but I feel like you're almost there. But there is no shortcuts. So if there's anything that you need to backtrack and work on, now would be the good time to do that. And I know that's not very many cards, but it has been a half hour. I think I'm going to end the reading here. I hope that you guys got some information that you could use, and I thank you for being here. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I'm so grateful for you all to be here. And I enjoyed this time with you. And if you like the way that I read, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Any of that stuff helps the channel grow. I hope that you all enjoy your Thursday, and I will see you again soon. All right, guys, take care.